You have to write out, if you look at my book here, what you want. You can't just hope for it. You have to write it out so it happens. That's it. Welcome to my office. You know, I'm always on the move. Okay, I got my laptop, I got my iPad, I got my cell phone, that's all I need. People think to sit at a desk, okay? You want to keep working 9 to 5, then keep working 9 to 5. What's your personal university? You know, like what is your sanctuary? Here we are, this is mine, okay? The gym, it's one piece of it. You know, Michael Perella, my mentor, okay? Reading, listening to podcasts, okay? What is your personal university? You need to have one. Let's just go into the point. When I talk about marketing stamina, and a lot of you guys and women are on shape, you're working out all the time. Well, if your marketing is not the same way you work out, then how do you expect it to be like work? How do you expect it to be kick-ass? Like, it's not going to be kick-ass. So if you go to the gym 6 days a week, but like you're only doing a Facebook video once a month, okay, and you're running a like campaign and you're not really following everything, that's weak marketing stamina. So what I'm going to cover today is basically, again, I'm going to give you like part one of what I'm going to give my free course, okay, on the foundation of your marketing. This is going to be part one. So everybody gets part one for free. And then later today, parts 2 and 3, you're going to get them inside the course builder, the university that hopefully a lot of you guys saw this morning from the post that I made and the email that went out. So your marketing foundation, what I want to start first with, this is like the introduction, and then I talk about the foundation. So this is like the introduction that I'm giving you for free. So the traffic myth. The thing that you have to understand is, for those of you that have a website, if it's with us, you understand most of this. If you don't, then this is where it would probably apply more to you. It's like this. The myth that everyone thinks about with traffic is they think that they're not getting enough traffic. Okay, they're not getting enough people to the website. That's what you think it is. Okay, but that's not what it is. So I want to break it down and really make it very simple for everyone to think about. Okay. At the end of the day, okay, the person that spends the most amount of money to acquire customers is going to win. Okay, that's the bottom line. So when you say you're not getting enough traffic, right, you probably are not paying enough money to drive traffic, to spend the money, whether it's from boosted posts, okay, when you're doing videos to just warm up the audience, okay, ads, all those different types of things, whether it's Google AdWords, anything like that. You're not spending enough money on that. So it's not that you think you are, but you're not. So you're probably not doing one of those three things. You might be spending money on the ads, okay, but you might not be spending money on the like campaigns to get more likes, or you're not spending enough money to distribute your message to the people that you're warming up. So that's really what it is. Because at the end of the day, trust me, this is it. The person that can spend, this is from Dan Kennedy, the person that can spend the most money, okay, to acquire customers wins. So just train yourself on thinking a little bit differently than you have in the past when your campaigns aren't working. That's what I want you to think about, is what I said. Okay, the second thing to your foundation, and this is so critical, is that your list is not growing and you don't even know if it's growing. Okay, if that's where you are, if you don't know if your list is growing, you're in severe trouble. And what I mean by that is, not only just emails, but your actual audience. Like if you're not tracking that on like a weekly basis, like that means you're not growing. Like the more money, the more network you have, the larger network you have, the more money you will make. The bigger your list, the more money you will make. Simple. Don't overcomplicate it. The bigger your list, the more money you'll make. Okay. So not tracking it or having no idea like if it's going up or down every single week, day, at least week, then you're going to be in bad shape. So get that under control right away. Okay. So we talked about the myth of traffic, the list. The third thing I want to talk about is the temperature. And this is something that a lot of people underestimate. So when you have your email list, okay, and you also have your Facebook audience, a lot of us, we're just basically, we think that everyone's like hot. So the temperatures are basically hot, warm, and cold. So we're marketing like everybody's hot, but everyone's actually cold. Like your students are not going to your business page anymore. They're in your groups. Okay, so think about that. So if you just throw things out there and you're selling, you're thinking that they're hot, but they're not. So if you don't understand temperature of your audience, okay, even your email prospect list, like hopefully you at least have automated emails going out of some sort, but if you're not warming that list up of people that haven't bought, okay, or you're not warming up the audience of the people that are basically in your Facebook audience, then you're going to have a lot of challenges. So we're going to go a lot more into this in the foundation of your temperature, because some people are like, well, what should I be doing? Well, we've talked about it. I want to give you worksheets, different things that you could be doing for content in the course. It's pretty simple. It's a really easy way to always have something to give to your audience. All right, then the last thing is the mechanism versus education. Okay, so I want you to understand two things for this, okay? When you're trying to get more members, all right, the mechanism, all right, is your website, the checkout page, and then the autoresponders. That's what should be happening. That's the mechanism for getting your paid trials, okay, or people to register online. The education, all right, so you could have this in place. You could have the mechanism in place. Maybe you don't have the mechanism in place. If you don't have the proper mechanism in place, then just take the most important thing of getting trials out of the door. So if you don't have the right mechanism in place, you need to do that. That's something you could look into. And then education. So what I mean by education is once you actually have the mechanism, okay, if you have the mechanism, that's good. But if you're not educating the people in your audience, like about the product, about your service, about what you do, and then most importantly, okay, about who you are, right? It's got that is the key right there. It has to be about who you are, okay, and what you stand for and what you don't stand for. You have to be human. So if you're not doing that with your audience, okay, like I do every single day, all right, just you see what I do, all right, do that. That is the most thing that most people are missing. Sorry, my dog's over here and Nicole's laughing at me. So yes, that is the most important thing I can tell you is if you're not educating your audience on who you are and what you do, because that's what they want. They want to buy from you. They don't want to buy images. They don't want to buy commercials. They don't want to buy sales pitches, but they'll buy you. Okay, so the more you can do about you, and I'm going to help you in this as well, okay, the more that you're going to help with your trials. All right. So I got a lot of questions. This is my last thing. I got a lot of questions last week about the sales cycle. A lot of you that watched the video. And the most common question was this. They said that, okay, so we understand we have to work with the audience. We understand we have to sell, okay, and we also understand we have to run like campaigns. And it's like, so should I do one day, one the other day, and then one the next day? Okay, here's the answer. You should be doing all of them every day. That's it. So you might have to run ads that are like specials every single day, okay, but if you run them most of the time, again, the person that spends the most money to acquire customers wins, all right? That's the difference. Your competitors, most of them are going to run holiday campaigns all the time. Think about how much cheaper it will be for you to reach your audience when no one else is advertising, when it's nothing. So think about that from a high level perspective there, okay? So if the answer is I can't say run a like campaign this day, okay, run your ads this day, and then also boost posts the other and warm up the audience the other day. The answer is you should be doing it as much as you possibly can. Look at me. I'm doing a video every single day. I have Facebook groups. I communicate with you. Or we do videos. We do emails, okay? If it's interesting, people will listen to you. If it's not interesting, no one will give a shit. All right? So that's the answer to the sales cycle. So that one we don't have to worry about anymore. All right. And the last thing I want you guys to finish with is, Nicole, if you show them the little pile over there, can you show them all these books? You just show them, okay? Yeah, that's it. Thanks. And my wife loves that I have all these journals. Okay, right, babe?
I do.
They're all over the place. I have pens everywhere, highlighters, every type of, right, babe? She's laughing at me. I'm laughing. She's dying. So the thing is, like, you have got to be an investigator with your marketing. Okay? You've got to have journals for your videos, scripts. You are your own network. We're trying to get shit together in my house so it's easier for me, but it's failing, okay? But I'll get it together with all these videos. So that's what you're doing. You're writing down ideas. You're talking to students. You're engaging with them. You're taking videos of them when they're telling you how much they love you, how much you change their life. You're gathering data. You're gathering as much information. You're making swipe files, putting all this shit together. All right, that way every day when you market and you want to develop that marketing stamina, okay, you have your shit together. All right, think about it. I know, like my weakness, me and my wife's weakness, we love to eat. So we go to the gym like 65 times a week. You know, we're there 64 hours. But it doesn't help when you're eating, you know, basically pasta. And okay, now just because she's laughing. But that's the same thing. So, you know, we'd be in better shape if we watched every single thing we ate. You know, so think about your marketing as the same way. All right, there's some people in here that I know are machines, they're killers, they're ripped, they eat great. This should be no problem for people like you. All right, people like us, you know, common people, ordinary people, whatever, we might fall off a little bit. All right, so I have learned that if I don't have all my stuff together, my marketing stamina will drop as well. All right, so that's the last thing I want you to think about today, guys, is for your marketing stamina. I think this video will help a lot of people, and I'm excited to give you guys access to everyone that, if you didn't share my last video, then you need to share this one. Anyone that shared the video where I talked about the free course, if you don't know what it is, you're going to go back and look, or you're going to share this one. And that will give you access to the free course later today. Kim will give everybody access. One last thing I want to say before we log off. Make sure you check out my personal profile. It is the MA Martial Arts Business Online University. It's badass. There's a really awesome course that everyone that registered for MABS or any one of our clients is going to get the free course from, the course from Michael, the $30 million mindset. Really awesome. This is what I would say, guys. I'm telling you. If you want to be motivated for the week, if you want to be focused for the week, right? You want to just really start off, you know, just wait till 2017. You want to start now? Okay. Hang up on this call. Go listen to Michael's call. It's about 2 hours. Okay, it's about 2 hours. If not, listen to an hour today and an hour tomorrow. This is the shit. This mindset things. These are the things that have helped me that I know are going to help you. Okay, they help me drastically in my life. So that is all I have for today. My wife's shaking her head. If you like that video, lots of love coming in. Good. This is the weird one because I can't see any of the comments and Nicole's a mute. She's not telling me anybody's saying anything. Thanks, babe. Hey, here's a tip for you. Listen, when you're doing your videos, some of you guys, you're like this. Hey, my name is Jimmy, and just wanted to tell everybody about Confidence Book. Now, like, if you're doing shit like that, smile, fucking smile. All right. So, and here's the thing, like, if you're not excited about what you're talking about, get your mind into something that doesn't excite you and start smiling. So, and then you'll start. You understand, guys? Oh my God. Very important. What, people going crazy? Yeah. Oh shit. Well, I can't say anything because my mute wife isn't telling me anything. So I guess that's it, babe. Unless you want to tell me something.
Lots of love, smiles.
All right, guys. So if you want that free course, share this video or share my other video. Very simple, guys. This is episode 16, 17, or 18. Who the fuck knows? I'm out. This is Nick D on behalf of Team Pro. I'll see you later. Peace.